A trip to the farmer's market. Planning the trip. One sunny Saturday morning, Emily was making breakfast when she had an idea. "How about we go to the farmer's market today?" she asked her family. "We can buy some fresh fruits and vegetables for the week." Lily, who loved strawberries, looked up excitedly. "Can we get strawberries, Mom? I love the ones from the market." Jack, on the other hand, was thinking about the fresh bread they often bought. "I want to get some of that yummy bread from the bakery stand." John, their dad, smiled. "Sounds like a great idea. It's been a while since we've visited the farmer's market." With the plan in place, the Smith family quickly finished breakfast, grabbed their reusable shopping bags, and got ready for a fun trip to the market. Arriving at the farmer's market. The farmer's market was just a short drive away, and when the Smith family arrived, they could already see the colorful tents and stalls set up. The market was busy with people walking around, buying fresh produce, and chatting with the local farmers. "This place smells so good," Jack said as they walked through the entrance. The smell of fresh bread, flowers, and ripe fruit filled the air. Lily grabbed her mom's hand. "Let's go find the strawberries first." Emily laughed. "Okay, but let's look around at everything. We don't want to miss anything." Exploring the market. As they walked through the market, the Smith family saw all kinds of fresh produce. There were bright red tomatoes, green cucumbers, bunches of leafy lettuce, and crates full of apples and peaches. "Look at all these vegetables," Emily said. "Everything looks so fresh." John stopped at a stand selling honey. "This honey is made by local bees," the farmer explained. "It's very sweet and perfect for tea or baking." "Let's get a jar," John said. "It'll be nice to have some fresh honey at home." Meanwhile, Lily spotted the strawberry stand. "Mom, over here," she called out, running toward the table full of strawberries. "These strawberries are picked fresh this morning," the farmer said with a smile. "Would you like to try one?" Lily nodded eagerly and took a strawberry from the basket. "It's so sweet," she said after taking a bite. Emily bought 2 baskets of strawberries, knowing they would be perfect for breakfast or dessert. Meeting the farmers. One of the best parts of the farmer's market was meeting the people who grew the food. At each stand, the farmers were happy to talk about their produce and how they took care of their farms. "Where do these tomatoes come from?" Jack asked at one stand. The farmer smiled. "We grow them on our farm just outside of town. We use natural methods to make sure they're healthy and full of flavor." Jack nodded, impressed. "I didn't know farming was so much work." "It is," the farmer said, "but it's also very rewarding. There's nothing better than seeing people enjoy the food you grow." At another stand, they met a woman selling fresh flowers. "Would you like to take some flowers home?" she asked. Lily picked out a bunch of bright yellow sunflowers. "They're so beautiful," she said. Buying fresh bread and cheese. As they continued to explore, Jack spotted his favorite stand, the bakery stall. "Look, Dad, the bread stand is over there." The smell of freshly baked bread filled the air as they approached the stall. There were all kinds of bread, whole wheat, sourdough, baguettes, and more. "We'll take a loaf of sourdough, please," John said to the baker. The baker wrapped up the bread and handed it to Jack. "Here you go. Fresh from the oven this morning." Next to the bakery stall was a cheese stand, where a local farmer was selling homemade cheeses. "Would you like to try some?" the farmer asked, offering a small piece of cheddar. Emily and John both tried the cheese. "This is delicious," Emily said. "Let's get some to go with the bread." They bought a block of cheddar and a small wheel of goat cheese to enjoy at home. Time for lunch. After shopping for a while, the Smith family was starting to get hungry. Luckily, the farmers' market had food stalls selling all kinds of delicious lunch options. "Let's get something to eat before we head home," John suggested. There were stands selling fresh salads, sandwiches, and even homemade pizza. Lily decided to get a vegetable pizza with tomatoes and spinach, while Jack chose a chicken sandwich. "This pizza is so good," Lily said as they sat down at a picnic table to eat. "The vegetables taste so fresh." Jack nodded in agreement. "Everything here tastes better because it's made with fresh ingredients." Heading home. With their shopping bags full of fresh fruits, vegetables, bread, cheese, and honey, the Smith family was ready to head home. They had had a wonderful time exploring the market, meeting the farmers, and enjoying the delicious food. "I can't wait to make dinner with all the things we bought," Emily said as they walked back to the car. "We'll have a big salad with the tomatoes and cucumbers, and fresh bread with cheese." Lily smiled. "And we can have strawberries for dessert." Jack added, "Don't forget the honey. We can put some on the bread too." As they drove home, the family talked about how much they enjoyed the farmers' market and how lucky they were to have such fresh, local food available. Dinner with the Smiths. Planning the dinner. One Friday evening, after a long week of work and school, Emily suggested something special for dinner. "How about we make dinner together tonight?" Emily asked her family. "We can cook a big meal and enjoy it as a family." Lily and Jack were excited about the idea. "Can we make pizza?" Jack asked with a grin. "I love pizza." Emily smiled. "Sure, we can make homemade pizza. And how about a salad on the side? We can use the fresh vegetables we bought at the farmers' market." John, their dad, joined in. "I'll help with the pizza dough. It's been a while since we made pizza together." With the plan in place, the family was ready for a fun evening of cooking and spending time together. Getting ready to cook. The Smith family gathered in the kitchen, ready to start cooking. Emily handed Lily and Jack aprons to wear, so they wouldn't get their clothes dirty. "First, we need to make the dough for the pizza," John said, pulling out flour, yeast, and olive oil from the pantry. "Jack, do you want to help me mix the ingredients?" Jack nodded eagerly. "Yes, I'll mix the dough." Meanwhile, Emily and Lily started preparing the salad. They washed the lettuce, cucumbers, and tomatoes and cut them into small pieces. "Lily, do you want to add some carrots to the salad?" Emily asked. Lily smiled. "Sure, I love carrots." As the family worked together, the kitchen was filled with the sounds of chopping vegetables, mixing ingredients, and laughter. Making the pizza. Once the dough was ready, John showed Jack how to roll it out into a large circle. Jack tried his best, but the dough wasn't perfectly round. "It's okay, Jack," John said with a laugh. "It doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it tastes good." Next, it was time to add the toppings. Emily spread tomato sauce on the dough, and Lily sprinkled cheese all over it. Then, they added pepperoni, mushrooms, and bell peppers to the pizza. "This is going to be the best pizza ever," Jack said proudly. Once the pizza was ready, they carefully placed it in the oven to bake. The smell of the cooking pizza soon filled the kitchen, making everyone hungry. Setting the table. While the pizza was baking, the family set the table for dinner. Lily and Jack took out plates, forks, and glasses, while Emily found some candles to make the table look extra special. "Let's light the candles," Emily said. "It'll make dinner feel fancy." Lily carefully lit the candles, and the table looked warm and inviting. John came in from the kitchen, carrying the salad bowl. "Everything looks great. The pizza should be ready soon." The family sat down at the table, talking and laughing as they waited for the pizza to finish cooking. Enjoying the meal. Finally, the pizza was ready. John took it out of the oven and placed it in the middle of the table. The cheese was melted, and the toppings were perfectly cooked. "It smells so good," Lily said, taking a deep breath. Emily cut the pizza into slices and served everyone a piece. "Don't forget to eat your salad too," she reminded them. As they began eating, the family talked about their week, school, work, and their plans for the weekend. The meal was delicious, and everyone was in a happy mood. "This is the best pizza we've ever made," Jack said with a smile, taking another bite. John nodded. "I agree. We should cook together more often." Cleaning up together. After dinner, the Smith family decided to clean up the kitchen together. Lily and Jack cleared the table, while Emily and John washed the dishes. "I'll dry the dishes," Lily offered, grabbing a towel. Jack put the leftover pizza in the fridge for the next day. "We'll have pizza for lunch tomorrow," he said excitedly. Even though cleaning up wasn't as fun as cooking, the family worked quickly, and soon the kitchen was tidy again. "Thanks for helping, everyone," Emily said. "It's nice when we all work together." Relaxing after dinner. With the kitchen clean and dinner over, the Smith family settled down in the living room to relax. They decided to watch a movie together, continuing their fun family night. Lily and Jack curled up on the couch with their blankets, and John picked out a family-friendly movie to watch. As they watched the movie, Emily thought about how special the evening had been. Cooking and eating dinner together had brought the family closer, and it was a perfect way to end the week. "I love nights like this," Lily said softly as the movie started. "We should do this more often." John nodded. "I agree. Family dinners are the best."